Hello everybody, this is AKAfusion here, back with another video, and this is going to be my guide to getting Plague Diamond camo on your ARs. So you need 5 assault rifles to get this camo, and there's currently 7 assault rifles out. I would recommend, if you are not really good at zombies, to skip the FFAR. It may be a fast weapon, but it really does fall out a lot quicker than other weapons. And in this guide, I will be showing you 2 ways to actually be getting this weapon, either in 2 games or 4 games if you are not fast enough. Well, if you are not good enough in the games to last longer in the rounds. So in this, I will be using the quick dot LED. For the muzzle, I'll be using this. I can't say that one. Alright. The barrel, I will be using the 16.5 inch CMV mil spec. And then for the body, I'll be using just the mounted flashlight, because we do want that plus salvage rate drop, because we want to upgrade this weapon as much as we can, and just to make it easier on ourselves throughout the higher the rounds get. Now this weapon is quite good, so you won't really have to worry about that too soon, but yeah. I use this grip as well. Sorry, can't say this word for some reason. Magazine, I do choose the VDV 50 round fast magazine, but you can use really any of the speed magazines I would recommend. So either the 40 round speed magazine or the taped magazine, because both of them have some reloading quickness to it. The drum magazines are slower, so I'd recommend you guys to back away from them, because in this I will be showing you a place that if you get stuck in, there's a possibility you will die, but it is the quickest way to get headshots and everything else. I use the Deadshot wrap, and for my stock I use the KGB pad. And then the weapon that I am currently using, which is one of my favorite weapons, is the Groza. It is a very awesome weapon, and I use this skin for it. Sorry. Let me just turn off my camo for you guys. I forgot how to turn off the camo. Never mind, I can't turn off the camo. Natural Order. Oh, so I am using the Natural Order bundle, which I don't know if it's still in the actual game or not, but I bought it whenever it was out, and it's what I used to get this weapon max level. So I will see you in the gameplay whenever I'm actually showing you how to get this weapon gold. On every how to show you how to get your ARs gold, and to get this camo as fast as possible, to get as many points as you physically can. So I want to grab that loose change, and I will be stabbing these zombies. If you upgrade your AR class, or I believe it's your knife class, one of those, to at least tier 3, it lets you use the butt stock of your weapon as a knife. So I will be using as many points as I physically can, so I want to be using the knife for these for the first round, and go through this door, because in this update they have changed the jump. You cannot physically do the jump. There is a place where you cannot do it. They switched around the place, so there's railing in your way. So you want to go over here at least in round 2, and I would recommend grabbing this as well, the Tombstone Soda's loose change, and you want to be able to get 2,750 points to be able to open up 1 full area. So that means turn on the ether reactor and everything, which I normally get it in the first start of round 4, the first 2 zombies in round 4. So I'll be showing you that. I'm going to be able to open this fully, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave the rest of the zombies and open this fully so I can quickly get through it. And so I will start up this, and now I will wait for the zombies and collect this points right here. And so I will be using knife until all these reactors are full, because it gets you the most amount of points. But if you do want to get to it, you are physically able to get headshot kills. Now, I'm knifing, and for some reason it's still giving me headshot kills, and I do not know why, but I doubt that it's going to be doing that for you. So you want to just get as many points as you can, and headshots are able to happen with this weapon. You can start out with your headshots, but the place that I'm going to be showing you is extremely easy to get headshots, so you will not have to worry about that at all. Have to worry about your headshots or your 2,500 kills. So you could either do this one of two ways. Do it in 2 games or do it in 4 games. I recommend, if you are not more of an experienced player, to do it in 4 games, which means you would have to get 650 kills each game, which isn't too difficult. 650 kills isn't too difficult in each game. So what you want to do is get 650 headshots, 650 kills with your AR and everything, like with the pack-a-punch and everything. You want to get 650 kills, as much on every single weapon. Now, if you go over, it doesn't really matter, but I do recommend that. So I'm going to next ether reactor after that, and I will come back to you guys when I am lucky enough to get all 3 of the reactors done. But this is the main place that we will be doing. We'll be going to the colonel's office, sitting here, and just getting headshots over and over and over. This is more like the penthouse trap on the Machina, and I missed a lot of shots there. But I will be staying in this room, and this is basically one straight line that they'll be coming at, and if you stand just at least right here, these zombies will come in your sight line or a little bit off, so you could still hit them. Extremely easy. Now, I have enough points to pack a punch right now, but I'm not going to until I get 1,500 salvage. Once I do that, then I'm able to at least upgrade to blue. Zombie left on round 19 and enough scrap to be able to put this at rare tier. So that's what I'll be doing, and so I got a little bit of friendly fire over here. I will just be running around, since this weapon isn't really strong enough right this second to absolutely wipe him out. I'm just going to be running around, making it easier on myself to kill him, and I think I hit the zombie. Yeah, now the zombie's dead. So once you die, you're going to start the new round, which is fine. So I will be getting this to rare tier, and so there's your 2 tiers right there. Now, I'm not physically able to go get pack-a-punch because I'm not going to try that, because I'm possibly going to die. So what I'm going to be doing is just go back up here till the end of this round, and then going to get my... Now, I do have enough points now to be able to get double pack, first and second pack, which you just want to go over here and get. Now, if you do want perks and you want to prioritize on perks, I recommend you do you, because I'm not going to say, oh yeah, you need to get second tier pack, because this weapon actually lets you relax for a bit and does not make you have to worry about, are you going to die? But I'm confident enough that I can get tier 2 pack and just be fine. But I will be grabbing Juggernog whenever I run back. Yes, you can do the bunny Easter egg, but I'm just trying to get you to get this as fast as possible in as low rounds as I physically can. So right now I have 177 headshots with this weapon and 218 kills, but if I can remind you, I was using the knife. You don't have to use the knife, of course, but I just wanted to get through those very quickly, and the knife was one shot. Now if you do not upgrade it, the knife to the 3rd tier, it will not let you do your buttstock hit. So it will still count as kills if you hit them with your buttstock, but the damage is not going to be buffed out like that. And I forgot to get Juggernog, so I'll just be jumping out of here, getting Juggernog, and just moving around, make sure that I don't go down. And so we're just going to go through this for a couple more rounds until I can either 3rd tier or until I want to at least get more, what is it called? Perks. And what I think is, for some reason, because every single time that in this new season that I've done that strat, I've always gotten this one to protect. So I think it's the closest one that you are at is the one that it will let you go to. So at round 15, I got my first assault wave. Now what I do recommend with this is the first gun that you hear go off, so this one or that one, whichever one you hear go off first, I would recommend jumping in that line. So I'm just going to go down here, where you just jump and fire at the first one that has it. Try to get as many headshots as possible. Absolutely try to get as many headshots as possible. But since this is just really assault wave, it doesn't matter much into your thing, so you don't really need to do that. So now I'm just going to go run over here now, since this is, where is it? Oh, look, there's a die. How many zombies are left? So after that, I have 3 zombies left. That's it. That's easy. Headshots. And now you will grab your stuff and run directly right back. Now I have 2,400, and look, I got a refined crystal as well, so you can just be grinding this out as well to get your weapons to the max level and get them also Plague Diamond. Oh god, I almost actually grabbed that thing and it was a max ammo. But so I'm just sitting here shooting here, and then whenever a zombie comes close enough over there, I just shoot at them. And this is aiming at the head, and then I just swing over, and sometimes I'll get headshots, sometimes I won't. But around 16, I have 364 headshots. Armor just yet, but now I'm going to get my tier 1 and tier 2 armor, because I actually really expected me to get tier 1 armor by now from them, but I wasn't, so I'm just gonna grab that now, and then I will be getting tier 3 pack punch, since I really don't need any of the other perks. I'm not getting to overrun just yet, but tier 3 pack punch will just help us in the long run, and I almost have enough to get purple tier rarity of my weapon. All I need is just 10 more high level scrap, and then we shall be good. So I would recommend not getting any of the extra things for your buff of the weapon, like the ammo mods, and I highly recommend do not get element till pop, because some of the kills will not count if it pops off with an element. Like if you get a kill and you're aiming for the head and you get the electric ammo mod, then it's going to do electric damage to every single zombie near him and also kill him. So that's wasting some of the kills, because if you got an insta kill or anything, and yes, you can still zap. I've got zap zombies like that, but if you zap a zombie, then you're just killing off the rest, and that's going to take longer for your headshots and everything. So I would recommend not to grab those if you can. And this weapon isn't really falling off just yet. It's actually doing extremely good, even though it's 3-tiered pack-a-punch. We're still extremely well into this. It's not falling out too fast. Still kills extremely nice with much speed. So I'm just standing here and just getting kills. There's him. Now, like that, I didn't even get to turn on my ring of fire just yet, and he's already dead. Now I'm getting backed up into this corner, and I do not like that. But see how I just backed up and spammed? I know I was in ring of fire, so I will do more damage. But you could back up, try to go around that entire table, try to shoot as many zombies as you can, and just jump out the window. If you can't get out the window, I would recommend, if you're not a really good zombies player, to get Ether Shroud instead. Third tier Ether Shroud will zoom you through places, and I have found it effective for these zombies because they will be pushed back. So now I have 500 scrap, so I will be going to get in this tier 3 rarity. I have 421 headshots at round 18. That is almost 3/4 of the way to getting it to max. So to the 650 kills that we need, which you could also go for the 1,250, which I'll be showing you that too, but I'm just going to quickly show you 650 kills. Now, as you can clearly see, there's him, and now we're just going to spin. Now that was, get his arm, and we just aimed for his arm. Third tier pack punch though, but it absolutely obliterated for his arm, and this is why I do recommend that perk Juggernaut, because of how quickly that these zombies will overrun you back in. So now just headshots, and as you can clearly see, that weapon did very, very good on killing that zombie, that Mangler. So that is up to 7 elite kills, 7 or 8 elite kills between round 1 and 19. And I didn't even go to look for all the scrap and everything. So this is actually extremely good and viable situation. And I do use this a lot. Now we'll be coming back the next milestone and showing you guys the stuff. Kind of paused it so I can turn off my recording so it does not kill me. But I will be doing our second assault wave. And of course, this is just going to be like the first one. We're going to do exactly what we did on the first one, and just going over there. Now at this point, I have 519 headshots with 622 eliminations, which is a good amount to have at this, I will say. But I will be going to at least round 35 to round 40 and showing you guys what that can do and how good that can actually be helpful and useful for you. So here's the first one. We're just going to get headshots like we did last time. That's all the way done. And now here we go with this side that is going off and just getting kills there. That's good. Now that's the Mangler. He's dead. Now we're just going to stay on top of this. If you need to back up, do not be afraid to back up. And just try to get as many kills as you can standing back. The speed cola will help, and you can get that stuff as soon as you want. Now, I did not need third tier pack punch, and I could have just got a bunch of perks, but I wanted to be safe and get third tier pack punch. Make sure I didn't need that later. So I'm just going to be trying to get as many headshots as I can. You don't really have to worry about headshots here, but headshots will help you out quite a bit. So I do recommend trying to go for headshots. Now if you ever get attacked too much, you can back up around them and they will still follow you. They're not going to stop following you. There's going to be a couple that will follow you. And what you can do to help yourself with that is how my first one gave me this, I don't really know what it's called. Perk? No. It gave me this score streak, I believe they call it. Score streak, and since they gave me that one, I will be able to just disappear. None of the zombies will mess with me, and I will be able to kill zombies. And they'll all run away from you. Okay, back up, please. So now I'll be going up to this place, and we have 557 headshots on round 21, which is really good. So I'll be coming to you back in the next couple rounds, alright? Round 21, I will be getting all of my perks except for Elemental Pop. I have 614 headshots and 745 kills, but mine also required knife as well. So I believe I have at least 1 or 2 zombies left, which wouldn't really matter. And now I'm going to the main room, and if you don't know, if you go to the main room, there is a Wonder Fizz machine, which then you can just get all your perks here. And I'll probably end up killing the last zombie here, but I'll be getting that quick revive, stamina up, and that. I am not going to get Elemental Pop, which if you upgrade to Elemental Pop, upgrade it to the max tiers, you apparently will get the Electric Cherry perk that used to be in the game, but it's not now, so I'm not going to bother with it. So since I did go down a while ago, getting stuck in a corner, I will get a self-revive, which in this one, to get to 1,250 kills of headshot and body shot, you might want to go for gold, but this weapon is good enough for me not to need that right this second, so I'm just going to leave it there. We have 615 at round 22, so 650 should come around the corner of at the end of 22. So now I'll be coming back to you when I at least have 700 headshots. So at the end of round 23, we have 748 kills. That is extremely well for round 23. So we'll be going to 1,250, which shouldn't be quite hard. And just kill him. Now, I have been staying up here the entire time, and whenever I got too many zombies coming in my way, or getting too many boss zombies coming through this one door, I just would throw my ring of fire, which would stun some of the enemies sometimes, it feels, and then just run out that window. Now I'll be coming back whenever I have at least 1,000 headshots. Hello, I have, at this round of round 29, in the middle of it, I'm at 1,089 kills with headshots. So I will be running around and then training them back through here to get the rest of my headshots, because I do get overran a lot in that room. So I'm just going to go through here, split them up a bit, go back through here, and jump up here and get here. So at this round, we have basically broken the barrier for the heavier zombies, like the special zombies. This gun basically feels like it does no damage to them, and I've used 3 rounds with as many headshots as I can with them, and it still feels like there's nothing. But I still have my mental version. How did you get there? So let's just use it. Alright, never mind. I have 1,122. So we will be getting the last bit of headshots, and I'm going to be running around for this because I can. And so I'm going to be running around. Let's get some more ammo. I'm going to be running around, get the last bit of my headshots at round 30, and exfilling, at least next round, or if I just die, I die. Doesn't really matter. I will say, if you can break off the armor to the big guy, the Mangler, sticky bombs do extreme amounts of damage to them. Like 3 sticky bombs should fully kill them at full health, as I've done many times. So I'm just going to aim for the head, getting headshots, and as soon as I get... Oh, do not get stuck there. Do not get stuck there. Please, do not get stuck there. That is going to be bad. And I would recommend, yes, using these, because the jump pads actually help quite a bit when you get in sticky situations like that. And I normally go to the next jump pad, but I'm not going to try that, so I'm just going to go through here. So we're at 1,128 headshots, and all we need is 1,250, which we have a quarter, like 5% of the way to go, or like 3%. We are almost there. We just need to keep staying up with our headshots and everything, and staying away from the zombies and keeping our distance for the times that we get stuck. Watch. Oh, one Semtex took him out. See, I didn't even need that. And now we're just going to go for headshots again. No. See, it does not look like I'm doing any damage to them whatsoever. I'm just taking too many of my bullets, but now I have this, and now it's really good. There we go. No, I'm not a very safe zombie player. I almost die a lot, which is how I roll. So I have 1,140. Just need to not die. We should go. I'm going to kill off that because we don't really need all of those zombies. I'm trying to get at least some of these mimics done. And we got another Mangler spawning in, which would make 15 elite kills in just 30 rounds. Which, actually, we're at 14, and if we kill him, we would have 15 right now. Elite kills. I could be wrong, and I could be a little bit off, or I could have more than that. I don't know. Actually, a lot of these spawn in so fast, I've been trying to keep count. But I will be trying to get the last bit of headshots that I need. And keep them. And we're just going to run around and get as many headshots as possible. Which I am going to run back upstairs, because all I need is 90 headshots. Which I should get at the end of this round, or next round. Which at the end of this round, I am going to get gold. I'm going, because I have 1,000 actual salvage, and I do want to kind of exit. I'm going to try to exit. We have 1,182 kills. See, you get a bunch of crystals doing this as well. Actually, I'm going to exfil since I can, and since it's at that round. And just next game, you could just get a little bit more, or what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to try to aim for headshots here, and in the exfil you can get enough headshots for this, but I'm just going to not risk it and have to wait another 10 rounds for the exfil. Please get on our face. So with 35 hostiles, I think we'd actually be able to get it. 35 headshots. 2 zombies, and we're at 197.
Raptor 1 in position. Let's dust off before Omega's air defenses lock off. Come on, strike team.
We're gonna be just a little bit down, which in certain games you can just possibly get like 15 more kills, or you could have just got more headshots during your regular time that I was spending just gathering up the stuff. And we got one more.
30 seconds till
And I will
Soviets
end this
have
off
missile
with
lock. Area clear. I'm picking 'em up.
1,218 headshots.
Team
And with
secured,
that,
Requiem. That's a
I
wrap.
do wrap up the rest of this video,
Music to my
and
ears, Raptor
I would
One.
help you,
Bring 'em home.
and I believe and really hope that this has helped you at any bit, and hope you guys have an amazing day. Peace, love, and hair grease.